Hey everybody, it's Thursday. I'm in Princeton by the Diamond in the rain. This is my Thursday night meal. Tim's Awesome Barbecue, brisket, baked potato salad, and baked beans. Don't get much better than this. So anyhow, tell you what I've been doing this week. Been kind of slow, but first thing I'm going to show you is what I shot on Monday. Guys, we've got a CSX train sitting on the siding and another one coming by him. I'm at the Diamond again because there's severe thunderstorm watch. There's one just north of us. So I'm staying close to, to town to see what's going to happen. It's starting to rain right now. We'll see if I can film this train. Too wet. Alright, there he goes. You can tell I'm sitting in the car. It's starting to rain pretty good. I'm going to see how long it takes that next train to come up. But I have to let this guy get ahead of him a little bit. Here he comes. I'm in a severe thunderstorm warning. About over this hit ping pong ball sized hail, possibly. Nowhere I can go. I don't have a garage. You can tell it's raining lightly. I'm hoping that the rain is supposed to stop here pretty soon. It said storms until 6 o'clock, and it's getting close to 6 o'clock. So, anyhow, now let me show you what I did on Tuesday. Hey everybody, it's a hot day. It's Tuesday. Got rained out yesterday in Princeton. I'll show you the couple trains I got real quick and the type of weather we had. But today I got out a little bit early, so I'm actually close to Albion, Illinois, or Albion, I don't know how they pronounce it, Illinois, and drove over here to this grain elevator. And the reason why I drove over here was because they've got this as a switcher. So I know you guys like seeing this kind of stuff. So I'm not gonna go over and approach it really any, but I'll sort of walk forwards and backwards, show different views of it or anything. It's a pretty good sized grain elevator. No car sitting there right now. So if anybody knows the heritage on this thing, let me know. I think these things are just really cool. I wish I could see it running, or hear it running really. So let's get a shot from the back. And that's the Southern, or Norfolk Southern main line between basically Louisville and St. Louis, the same one that goes through Princeton behind me. So I may not see as many trains today, but I wanted to come over here and see this. Here's the back view of it, and you can sort of see the elevator in the distance. And I'll give you a satellite view of what the track layout looks around here. I'm going to sort of start winding my way back toward Princeton and hoping to see Norfolk Southern trains, but this line just isn't as busy as the CSX line through Princeton. So I was actually wrong. There are some cars here right now. I just couldn't see them where I was at. So they've got quite a long string of cars waiting on the siding here. So I guess this area is called Red Top, and the switcher is sitting right underneath where the P in the top. So this is the grain elevator, the first one I filmed that has the switcher. Okay, so I drove a little bit further east. I'm in Browns, Illinois now. Actually, I'm on Railroad Street. You can see by the street sign there, Railroad Street. Old abandoned grain elevator over there. Don't think it's in service anymore. I'll drive over there and look, but it sure doesn't look like it's in business. But there's a really interesting operation behind me. They're obviously unloading aggregates of some type, a lot of different materials around here. And they've got a track mobile to move stuff around. So those things are pretty cool. Don't think you'd ever get one of those to operate in N-scale. But they've got a lot of stuff sitting around here. They've got conveyors, they've got a couple tracks. So it's a pretty neat operation. So this is Browns, Illinois. This is what it looks like from Google Earth. You can see the grain elevator up to upper left. It does have a couple tracks underneath it still. So I'm still heading back toward Mount Carmel. I'm in Belmont, Illinois. And of course all these little towns have or had their own grain elevator. I don't see a siding or a switch coming off of the main line to go to this one. But turn around behind me, cool little building. There's the United States Post Office, and the building behind it, nothing fancy about it, says City Hall on it. So yeah, I like these little old buildings like that with sort of the false front with the stone and then made out of the bricks. That's pretty cool. And there's looking west, back toward where I was, back toward Browns. And this is the grain elevator at Belmont. Looks like it doesn't get rail service anymore, although it probably did at one time. So I'm at the Princeton grain elevator, and thought this was pretty interesting. So Princeton, that's the one where they have the old NW2. It's back over here, but it's parked out of sight. The same loaded coal train, excuse me, that was here Sunday, still here. Still has the engines attached to it, and they're shut down. There's one other covered hopper here. I want to see if I can get a picture of and show you. It's pretty cool. Well, I lied to you. Here's one of the covered hoppers. I'm crossed a little ditch full of water, and these are the loading tracks for the grain elevator right now. So now let's go back to the other one I wanted to show you. So here we go. Here's the other one. Don't know the last time I saw a Pillsbury covered hopper. So just since I'm already back here, these are the CSX main lines, and the coal loop is behind that. You can see the loaded coal train stretching all around there. And there's also an empty coal train, and the locomotives for the loaded coal train are sitting down there. All right, looking north. So on Wednesday, I didn't see a single train. Heard one train while I was at dinner, but never saw anything else the rest of the night. So let's go back to Thursday now and see what we find. Northbound CSX in the rain. it's heading north. It just amazes me how long some of these stack trains could be without like a DPU. I just had 2 engines on the head end, and that was all there was. Got a squirrel running around up here in the mud puddle. So, see what we see next. Still got about an hour of daylight left. It's getting close to dusk. I heard a northbound CSX train coming when it was still south of Princeton. So I drove up old Route 41 to Patoka. Get it crossing the Patoka River. It's pretty muddy and swollen right now from the rains we've had this week. Should be here in just a minute. All right, there you go. Another northbound stack train. At least this one had a DPU. I'll head back into town, see if there's that train, Norfolk Southern train they've been making up in the yard is ready to go. If not, we head on back to the hotel. So everybody stay safe.